everybody, welcome back to the channel. Metal Marty Mac back with another short video. This time guys, it's just a really quick video. I've got a couple of vinyls to show you. I think I have 5 vinyls to show you. So this is they're all heavy metal. This is stuff I've been listening to for the last couple of weeks. And I just want to get them off the floor and put away for now. And yeah, I want to get started on my 8 random death metal albums. I've already started that this morning with a bit of Cam Lee project, so we'll get to that in that video. But yeah, quickly, 5 records, going to show you them. One new release, I think here. Is it one? Maybe one, two release. One new release. And some other older stuff and excellent stuff. These 5 albums are really good, so I'm delighted with the full 5 of them. So before we go any further, I did put this on my social media during the week. So this is, in the background, we're listening to Steel Prophet. So Steel Prophet, are American power metal band. Still going strong, I believe. So this is what this is. This is a demo. This is a comp of a demo, and then it's cover tracks as well. So this is called Genesis. This came out first in writing's too small, but it was re-released in 2020, I think. And so yeah, great band. I do have their couple of albums of theirs. I do have their debut. And then I have the most latest album with the new vocalist, the vocalist from Mystic Prophecy on it, which is alright. It's more kind of a European power metal, if you know what I mean, feel to it than the American power metal. But this is the first album here, The Goddess Principle. I probably have shown this already. This is magic. This is a great album. If you're into old Fates Warning, Queensryche, and that sort of American power metal, which I am, especially the older stuff from those bands. It's just brilliant. Amazing vocalist. The vocalist on this album is called Rick Mathiasen. I think I pronounced his name right now, but you can hear him here in the background. It's epic stuff, man. Quality heavy metal, power metal with some amazing vocals. That's the song Life. I know I've put it up on social media, but check it out. It's so good. 6 tracks are brilliant. They do covers here of Fast as a Shark, a couple of Iron Maiden's, Gangland, The Nights of March, Purgatory, Metallica's Fade to Black, Dream Deceiver by Judas Priest, Neon Knights, Sabbath of course, and then they do a Simple Minds cover of Don't You Forget About Me. Well, it is forgettable. That's the only downside of that CD, and that was really cheap. So check out Steel Prophet if you're into that old school American heavy metal, power metal style, and some great stuff on it. Okay, quickly, let's do the vinyls. Okay, so up first, hope he's not screaming too much in the background. So this album, I seen someone showing this in the last 2 weeks. It could have been Jacob Thor's Metal Hammer, or Thor's Hammer, showing this in a VCLT from Kim. I'm blaming him because I can't remember who else would have shown it. So what this is Fate and Fire Accelerator. So that's the back cover there. I'll show you these albums quickly. I don't want to make this video too long. So what this is heavy metal hard rock mixture of both. This is a one and done album by Fate and Fire. So the band includes Mike Flint from Riot, who I am, as you know at this stage, I'm a massive Riot fan. I do have all the Riot releases except one which this vocalist in this band actually features on. So it's Tony Moore. You're going to know him from Privilege of Power and from Thundersteel, one of the ultimate heavy metal albums, Thundersteel. But he's also on their last album as well. Not his last album, but Immortal Souls. I don't have that one. It's the last one I need to complete my collection. I do have them all on vinyl. So yeah, seeing this on Jacob's channel, he did mention Riot and Mike Flint's, and I had to go digging for it straight away. This is on a coloured vinyl, very pink and white. I don't know what label this is on, I'll tell you now in a second. But yeah, this is a good album. When I put it on first, I thought it was very flat. I thought maybe it's just because there's one guitar or something, but I don't know. It's just it has a kind of a flat feeling, but it's very catchy when you do get a good listen to it. Some great tracks on it, like Ready, the first album's very good. Fallen, Villanelle. These are the sort of songs you're going to be sing along after a good few listens. Mike Flint's great guitar player, and Tony Moore is a great voice. I know he's probably been in another project, but you remember the vocals from Thundersteel. This is nothing like Thundersteel, believe me, but it's still a good album, and I was delighted to pick it up. So cheers, Jacob, for showing it, if that was you. I'm pretty certain it was. So yeah, cool. One and done. No more from Fire and Fate and Fire. I don't remember the name, but yeah, good album. Enjoyed that. Next up, this is the 2023 release, and I've seen a few people on the VC showing this. What's his name from the Inquisition Network? I can never remember his name, but yeah, it will come to me before the video is over. But he showed this, and I'm into the whole new wave of traditional heavy metal albums and bands coming out. Like, I just like checking them out. So he showed this Bloodstar, and sorry, take it out. And I just had to check this out. So this is their first album called First Sighting. These guys are from Salt Lake City, Utah. Once I was thinking of Salt Lake City, I was thinking of Visigoth and that sort of thing. And I was saying, gotta go check these out. Some great heavy metal from there. So yeah, so this is the 8 tracks. It's about 32 minutes long. It's a very short album. There is a little bit of a kind of a acoustic instrumental on it as well, believe it or not. Dawn Phenomenon before what is the best song on the album, in my opinion. Great vocalist. Her name is, hope I wrote it down, Madeline Smith. Fantastic. That's her there. She's a super vocalist. 4-piece. One of the lads does vocals on the Observer song. He's sort of the main vocalist on it, with her doing backing vocals. It's a great track through. This album is very catchy. Fearless Priestess, All for Nothing, Cold Moon, favorite song on it, Going Home, I'm Going Home, brilliant. So catchy. It's so short. You can listen to it very easily, and you'll listen to it over and over again. I must have listened to this over a dozen times since I picked it up. And an absolutely great album. Really, really catchy. All the songs are just so catchy on it. Like, you know, you'll be singing along without even knowing. So it's a kind of a weird effect on that vinyl there. Just let me tell you what this came with. If it came with anything, oh yeah, it did come with an inner. Cardstock inner, nice shiny. It's only a single sheet, yeah. Picture of the band live, but yeah, great harmonies. The vocalist, she's a Madeline Smith, yeah, she's a great vocalist. This is a really good album. It's short, but it's just enough, like, if you know what I mean. It's really, really good, excellent stuff. So that was a great find. I'm delighted to find that band. I can't wait to release more, because I've listened to this album so many times. I've got to put it away or I'll get nothing else done. But yeah, Bloodstar. Crucial debut. Feature members of Visigoth. Oh, there you go. I didn't even read the hype sticker, and I didn't know someone from Visigoth was on that. So that's brilliant. Time machine to the 80s metal underground. For all fans of Dio, Warlock and Chastain. Excellent. Check that out if you don't. If you don't already have checked it out. Check it out. That makes sense? But anyway, yeah, great album. Bloodstar. First Sighting. Definitely worth it. Listen. Next up, something else from the VC that was shown around a lot. I think this might have been in Brendan's trash collage even. I know I've seen a lot of people, and I know Jason from the Black Letter Eyes has shown this recently as well. I've been looking at it for a long time, thinking, will I get it? Because it's sort of a shock rock look kind of an album, and I was thinking, nah. So these are legendary speed metal band from Canada. This is Piledriver, and this is Metal Inquisition. I think they had 2 albums out. This originally came out in 1984. 2 albums, I think, they're out in the compilation. So yeah, just straight up, they're described as heavy metal, or sorry, speed metal, thrash metal. I just call them heavy metal with a bit of speed metal in it as well, like, you know. But it's good fun. Totally, I don't know how serious these guys took themselves. Obviously, the lead singer there, Piledriver, as you can see, pile driving someone. Just kind of shock rock stuff, man. It's just crazy. Probably very controversial lyrics back then. This is on Shadow Kingdom Records, Green. Like, the title tracks, or the titles of the tracks are insane. But they're good. Like, it's catchy, and they're funny lyrics as well. You've got Metal Inquisition, the first song, great track. Next one, Sex with Satan. It's just that the whole chorus is Sex with Satan. It's good though. Sodomize the Dead. Witch Hunt's a great track to end side 1. And you have Piledriver, Human Sacrifice, and then the longest song on it is Alien Rape. But yeah, really good album. I'm definitely going to be picking up their other album. Blah 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 blah. I'm just looking to see if I wrote down the other name of the album. Nah, I didn't. They're a dick. But anyhow, definitely good album. Enjoyed that album. Good fun lyrics, just mad stuff. And once again, more catchy heavy metal. Very easy to listen to and to get into. Good stuff. Two to go. Sorry, stick a wee drop of water. Next one. Picking them all. Now, I've seen this on the VC for fucking years. Andy Cloudy showed this in one of his videos donkeys years ago. I remember him showing it, and he was talking about having 2 copies of it, but he didn't mind because it was such a good album. And I've seen it, and I love the cover. The cover's amazing. The colours of it. And then recently, Roger had it in his for Horse of Unreason video for mixtape, mixtape compilation mixtape, and he put one of the tracks in this. The last song on it, I think, was Reincarnation. Man, this album blew me away. I've been seeing it around for years, and I've been gonna buy it. Pull the plug. Savage. So this is Arch, another return. Have these guys any more albums out? I think they might have had another one in 1991. I'm not sure, but I will definitely search it out. This is brilliant. I listened to this before I bought it, and I thought, Jesus, it's American power metal. It's got that very Fates Warren sound to it. I know it's heavy metal, but it is power metal as well. It's very American power metal. So I thought these guys were American. Turns out they're fucking Norwegian. Didn't have a clue. You wouldn't know by listening to it. It's brilliant. This is just quality. This is a 10 out of 10 heavy metal album for me. That might sound like a stretch, but I just absolutely adore this album. The vocals, the fucking riffs, everything about it is so catchy. It opens up the Conversio Prelude. It's an intro. It sounds a bit like when you're on Final Fantasy 7 or that, where you completed a level or you won a Chukabura racing or something like that. It's got that little fucking 8-bit sort of intro on it. It's not 8-bit, but it's grand. It suits it, and then it just kicks into another return to Churchill. Man, that's a killer track. Killer tracks all over. Power to the Man, Where I Go, Metal Life, Promised Land, Living in the Past, Reincarnation. This is just quality album. If you just love straight up heavy metal, this is the bee's knees, man. Absolutely adore this album. I don't know why it took me so long to pick it up. Pictures of the band. So yeah, Norwegian. I really thought these were American. They've got that sound. And then the lyrics. This is on as a Hammerheart release, is it? Yeah, and it sounds absolutely amazing. Bass is nice, high in it, guitars, vocals, everything. I'll not say perfection, but it's just up there, man. That's a great album. So delighted to pick up that one. Great one. And last but very not least, a 2023 release. I've been stalling getting this for a while. Had listened to it a lot online, and I really like it. New vocalist. Always going to be hard to replace Mike Howe. Don't know. You'll never replace singers like that, but this band has had some brilliant singers throughout the years. Then they never falter because of losing the singer. And I just think this is a really good album. Don't know where I'd put it on the Metal Church Congregation of Annihilation. I don't know where I'd put it on the Metal Church ranking system or anything like that. It's a bit too early that for it yet. Haven't listened to it a good lot of times, and I really like it. There's a couple of tracks that just didn't click with me just yet, but I know they will. But there's some of the songs on this are just fantastic. Another Judgment Day, Congregation of Annihilation. I love that title track. I love the chorus on it. It's great. Pick God and Pray, Children of the Lie. Fantastic song. Making Monsters, first song side 2, great. Yeah, really good. Mark Lopez done a great job on the vocals. You're gonna say, he's not Mike Howe, but yeah. But Metal Church have been through the singers, and you'd hate to see Metal Church not continue, and they fully should. And this is another good album by them. Really good album by them. Really enjoying the new Metal Church. Delighted to pick it up finally. Not saying finally, but it's been out for a while. So yeah, lyrics. So yeah. It's just Metal Church. Vanderhoop, brilliant riffs, brilliant catchy songs, and great stuff. I think that Mark Lopez guy sang with Malaya Rage and maybe Ross the Boss and that, but he's a really good vocalist. And yeah, that's it. Metal Church. Absolutely good album. Very delighted to pick it up to put it in my Metal Church collection. What this come out in? This come out in Reaper Entertainment. See their name popping up a lot these days. That's it, guys. Hope that kept that short. Thanks for watching, liking and subscribing. Thank you to everybody who has entered my competition so far. There's a bit of traction to it at the moment, which is great. So if you haven't entered it and you'd like to, I'm going to leave a link below. Get into it, might get yourself a few bucks. Buy something, get a few beers, whatever. And that's it, guys. Going into my death metal 8 random album picks, 8 random collection picks. I'm going to do death metal this time. I did trash the last time. I'd leave a link for that video below if you haven't seen it. It's just getting 8 albums off my shelf that I wouldn't have listened to in a long time, that I practically forgot that I had. And I have, as I said at the start, of a Cam Lee one off there at the moment, Cam Lee project, and I'm listening to that. So yeah, that's my week. I'm going to be listening to death metal all week. That's it, guys. Cheers. It's a bank holiday here. I don't know what it is wherever you are, but yeah, so I'm off for a few days. So that's it. Gonna listen to loads of death metal. Cheers, thanks for watching. Talk to you all soon. Good luck. Bye.